Because Grand Theft Auto has been out, Grand Theft Auto Vice City's been out, but neither one of those games had a multiplayer component.
Exactly.
The word is that there was some code in the game that Rockstar put in, thinking maybe they were going to add the multiplayer.
Right, but not like an SDK.
No.
Not like Half-Life put out.
No,
or
maybe
they want the thing to be modded.
Or maybe that they were going to do later.
Right.
Not that somebody else was going to do later.
Right.
But we have somebody on the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, caller.
Hey,
What is your name?
my name is Chris McArthur.
And you are the 21-year-old guy that we're talking about, right?
That's right.
Chris, tell us a little bit about what you did.
Well, essentially, we made it so that you can play multiplayer in this great game.
Yeah. Now, first of all, it's not just you. You've got a team, and I'm sure you want to make sure we all know about your team. How many people are a member of the team, and what's the name of this group, your little team that's making this game?
We have no official name for the group. We are just known as Multi-Theft Auto. But there's about maybe like 10 of us.
And whose idea was it to kind of peek under the hood of Grand Theft Auto and find out if there was a way to make this game playable online between friends?
Originally, it was one of our members who's actually the project leader, whose name is IGS. And he just decided to start looking, and he found some things, and we've been building.
Now, before we get into you specifically, let's talk a little bit about what this code is, because while there was multiplayer code hidden within the game, you guys actually created your own application to kind of fool the computer, to fool the game into thinking it had multiplayer code, right?
Yeah, exactly. A common misconception is that we are using the built-in code, whereas there is some code that exists, but we decided to write our own, which we could make better.
Like, Chris is one of those select few that are actually smarter than the computer. We're like, that's not me.
let me throw one thing out to you. The game is essentially deathmatch, but what are people, first of all, how many people can play in this game online in the Multi-Theft Auto, and what are some of the things people are doing inside Multi-Theft Auto?
Well, we have support for 32 players in total, and which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And for actual game modes, there isn't many yet, but people have created their own, such as cops and robbers,
Right.
or
Hookers and non-hookers.
Yeah, hookers and non-hookers, gang territory. But you can also like ride passenger, play chase, tag kind of things. It's
Passenger
kind of open
on
to
the
your
motorcycle.
imagination.
Scott.
yeah, definitely people make up their own games.
All right, finally, Chris, how can we play this? How can we get involved? How can we join this party?
Definitely find us on the web. We're either multiteftauto.com or mtavc.com. You can find us there, talk to us, forums, everything.
Right.
That sounds great. Well,
Thanks so much for
congratulations,
coming
Chris.
on. It's so cool. This is
absolutely
volunteer.
awesome.
This is giving back to the gaming community at its finest.
And having fun doing it.
Yeah, totally. And they've got a great community. They got a great website, and they invited a bunch of their members of their community over to our site to be a part of the taping today. So very cool. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Speaking of mods, you know, a lot of you. What? You having a little?
No, that was our news break.
Oh, right.
We interrupt this interactive talk show.
Yeah, because speaking of mods, you know, many people were actually expecting to be playing mods. I get it. And they're not playing mods because Half-Life 2 has been delayed. We just kind of got everyone all juiced
Well,
and
who's
excited.
really surprised about this? Come on.
I'm
surprised.
I was
You
waiting.
knew it was going to be
I was
delayed.
waiting. Well, the official word from
Sleeping
Half-Life 2's publisher, the Bendy Universal, says, well, I can confirm that Valve announced this week that Half-Life 2 will ship for the holiday season rather than September 30th. You know, the rumors went rampant. It wasn't done. There's a mailing issue is what the dub heard. And maybe some people saying, well, they just wanted to get a big sale at Christmas time.
And then again, they put out a game that isn't done, and everyone complains that they needs patches and
That's what I
bugs.
say.
So wait a few months and get the perfect
Can I
Half-Life
give you a
2.
high five?
High five.
The game needs to be as good as everybody that is going to think
Yeah,
it's
after
going
all
to be.
this hype and all this expectation.
I did spend some time last weekend installing Steam, which is their download client that will download it. And it was very simple.
Yeah.
I was playing Counter-Strike within 5 minutes, and I just think that I think Steam is going to be a good thing for gamers. It'll offer a little bit lower price, and I think it'll offer ease of jumping in and playing
Worth
the
the
game.
subscription fee?
Worth it?
Worth the subscription fee
All right.
if you're going to be playing mods
I'm holding you to
online.
All right, you guys. Well, another semi-breaking news. The GameCube, there's no better time to go out and buy
What
it.
happened? Are they out of business?
$99. No,
Oh.
it's Scot.
Check
Go
it.
to the corner and do a timeout. It's $99.
But why is it $99?
It's $99 because you don't have to buy it with Zelda anymore, and the bundle pack for $149.
But do you think that they're dropping the price to maybe increased
marketing,
sales.
sure.
Or,
Yeah.
Sure. Come on.
But at the same time,
Everything's a marketing tool.
third-party support is now dropping.
What's going on
It's
with
well,
that?
Atari, Terminator 3, and Driver 3.
Right.
They're going to cancel it on the GameCube version. Now, listen, GameCube still has Activision and EA.
Right.
Super solid third-party publishers. GameCube, I really don't think is going anywhere. They're going through some
I have to
changes.
tell you though, I feel like
I don't feel like this is marking the end of
Nintendo fans have been through this
GameCube.
before. The N64 came out, had a lot of great games at the beginning, and then the games just stopped coming, and they had a system that wasn't being supported. I hope that's not happening with the
Well,
game.
really quick, but Mission Impossible Operation Storm is still coming out. There's been speculation that it's got to get canceled. It hasn't been canceled yet, so there's still something for
But
GameCube
not
fans to look
everyone's
forward
giving
to.
up support yet, but definitely.
Now you can go get a high-quality
That's
next-gen
true.
system for $100.
Come
Yeah,
on.
and if you have an Xbox and PS2 and have wanted to play some of those first-party Nintendo games, $99
That's
will
two
let you actually do
games.
that.
And I
Not
think
bad.
Nintendo games is enough reason to go out and spend $100 to get the system, because Nintendo has some really great first-party games.
They do have some
Game
games.